Hello, welcome to the video of the Mazda 2. It's the TS2 version. This is the 1.4 turbo diesel. This is a May registered 2003 May, only covered 80,000 miles. Described as good condition, good, tidy, presentable condition. Everything looks very presentable. That's the description. Start on this wheel, alloy wheels, the old 4-stud ones as well. The tyres are all good. 2 front tyres are recently new. Paintwork's got a shine to it. There's a few light marks in places like that there, like scuffs in places, which are expected for the age and year. So this was originally registered at Castle Motors in Blackpool, which are a Mazda and a Seat dealership. So TS2, very clean at the back end. The roof's clean as well. It's got these little roof bars, black roof bars. Alloy wheel there. Door all nice and tidy. This side's cleaner. This side is cleaner. Wing mirror as well there, nice and clean. Windscreen's very good. There's no cracks or chips anywhere, so that's done very, very well. Wheel. Slight little, I'll show you there we go, slight little mark there on the bonnet. Headlights are really clear. Bumper's very clean. All the grill's nice. It is HPI clear as well, so it's not been involved in an insurance claim or being stolen, recovered, anything like that. So HPI clear. A bit of a touch in there previously where a scratch was, a very light touch in there. All the tyres, like I say, recently been replaced. Good shines of the paintwork, no tar spots on the bottoms of the doors. It's all been polished. Back of the wing mirrors all nice and clean. This side of the windscreen very clean, and the roof at the front very clean. Okay, that's the outside of the car covered. Let's open the boot. So, boot, very clean. All the door shuts, all immaculate. The struts are working, support the tailgate, which is very clean. No evidence of any rust around the edge of the tailgate there. Plastic there is relatively clean. Still got a parcel shelf, which is good. It's the retractable one, so if we just pull that back, that retracts there. In the bag is the jack and brace. So inside there is the jack and brace and the towing hook. That's all in the bag there. It's supposed to clip there, but I can't seem to get it to clip properly. And then underneath here, let's get this under here, we've got another board here. We'll lift the board up, we've got the spare wheel there, which is a steel spare, not an alloy. Okay, it's a Bridgestone tyre. I don't think it's ever been on. It's all nice and clean under here. That area is nice and clean. It's got 3 rear headrests as well, which is good. 3 rear headrest. Rear door, okay, quite clean. Got a little mark there on the door card, which I must make you aware of. Don't want to hide anything from you. Electric rear windows as well. All the electric windows work. All the door shuts are very clean, and the wheel arches are very clean as well. Back to the seats. These seats actually lift up as well, so if we pull here, they lift up like so, So you can put the seats down, so the seats fold flat like so. Hang on, here we go. So fold like that. I'm going to go around the other side, show you this side. That's all nice and clean, the door shuts, the plastic here, all clean. It's got the tailor fitted car mat set as well. So these seats lift up as well, just like that side, and fold down. And amazingly enough, let me just show you this. All the door shuts are immaculate, all the pockets there, they're all very clean. Electric rear window. So you've got the child lock there, safety lock. So if you look at this handle here, I'll show you what this does. So it's a bit like the transit vans. So if you pull that handle there, this seat drops. So you've got storage. So if we drop this seat, so you can drop this seat a few ways. You can lift that seat up, so it's like that, or you can just drop this seat like this, so it's like that. But if we open the bike here, you can see now that we've got this space here, about 9 or 10 foot worth of space. So we get some ladders in there, so very useful. So it can act like a van, if you know what I mean. So if you're struggling to buy a van because of the van insurance cost, this will be ideal. Just get the windows tinted and use it as a van. It's got the sport style front seats as well, with the red stitching and the Mazda numbers there. So it's got the 2, 4, 3, 6, 9, whatever, and 0, the little numbers. So a very quirky, stylish interior. Car mat set there as well. All the dash is nice and clean. It's got a little tray up here, and then the glove box there. All the door shuts are nice and clean. The door cards are immaculate, and the door shut here is all nice and clean, and so is that one there. So to the driver's seat. Very clean, the driver's side. 4 electric windows, electric wing mirrors as well. That's a child safety lock for the rear windows. All this area is immaculate, even down to the piece of rubber here. It's not worn or anything. The plastic there is immaculate. The door shuts, immaculate again. The pedals, nice and clean. Got a fitted Mazda car mat there. And the sports seat with the height adjustment as well. So this is the height adjustment. You can see you pump this here, and obviously the seat goes up and down. The seat's in very good condition for the mileage, 80,000 miles. Let's get inside. So inside, so if you look, we've got the stereo, the FM stereo and CD player, tuned into BBC Radio 2, so that's what the last owner listened to. Air conditioning, however, the air conditioning is not blowing cold, so that either wants regas or repair. We're not going to do that because obviously at this age now, it's 20 years old. I think it might not repair, or we might get deep into it, which obviously will cost a lot of money to repair. But you know, it's a bonus, that air conditioning, but it doesn't work. I've told you. The ashtray there, which is nice and clean. 12 volt supply, 2 drinks holders, nice and clean. 5-speed gearbox. The little lever gate is in good condition, not worn at all. All down here is really clean. Handbrake, all that's nice and clean. Doesn't smell of dogs, it doesn't smell of smoke either. We've got this little storage cubby hole here, and then we've got another storage cubby hole up here as well. Steering wheel, it's multifunctional, so it's got the volume control and the channel up and down, etc. So it's all nice and clean. It's a sport style steering wheel as well, so it's got the perforated bits around here. Obviously the airbag built in there as well, and it's adjustable, tilts up and down the steering as well. So the mileage today, 80,458. So it's just had a ton of money spent on this vehicle by us. So this arrived as a part exchange against a £13,000 Mercedes from a chap from York. He had this vehicle for the last 3 years, since 2020. He bought the Mercedes, he always wanted one, so he splashed out and he traded this one in. It had it failed the MOT, so it needed a bit of work doing. We've just paid out almost £700 to fix this car, because it's obviously the mileage is right, 80,000 miles, but it's just due all the little bits and bobs. So it's had I think it's a new power steering rack. It's had suspension parts and ball joints, plastic covers, all that sort of stuff. A little bit under seal as well. I think it's had some work done to the brake part, the brakes. I think the brakes weren't working too well, so that's all been done. So to be fair, we haven't even had the invoice yet, so I'm waiting for the invoice to come through. So it's just got back here. Then it went for an MOT. It's passed the MOT as well. The MOT had one advisory on it after all that. So one advisory was the front driver's wing was a little bit rusty, and that's been fixed now. That's being fixed by a chap we know. He's just done a quick repair on it, on the front wing. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I'll just pop the bonnet. Pop the bonnet there, switch the engine off. So the wing's been repaired now. It was just that wing there. It had a little bit of rust right on the edge, and that's been done. So yeah, under the engine bay. So we've got this 1.4 turbo diesel engine. Turbochargers there, all really nice and clean, good size. It's got the proper battery on as well, the Exide one, which is the 71AH 670 amp hours. Even got the screen wash there right to the top, so it's been serviced properly. New engine oil, antifreeze is nice and red under there, can you see that? Just walk around it once more. So if you've got, if you want this delivered, we can deliver this vehicle. It's first 30 miles free, and then £1.50 per mile. And the best thing about this, it will come with 1 year warranty. So 1 year warranty with Momentum Warranties, which are a nationwide company. So you don't have to bring it back here. If anything does go wrong, it will go to the garage closest to your location. Okay, so any more questions, please drop us a line, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.